Now at 5:30 for the first time, we are hearing from the mother of a woman mistakenly declared dead by Southfield EMS. It has been 5 years since Timesha Beauchamp was found alive in a funeral home.
And the case still has not gone to court, with the latest appeal coming just 3 days before trial. This is a story we've been following ever since, and I had the opportunity to hear from Timesha's mother today. She tells me she's still waiting for her day in court so that her voice can be heard.
That's devastating to a family. Already to hear she's deceased. Prepare your mind mentally that you have to prepare a funeral initially. And then to hear someone say, no, your child is alive. So, as a mother, I haven't grieved yet.
In what feels like an emotional roller coaster that she and her family can't get off of, Erica Lattimore has now been denied a third time to have her day in court over what happened to her daughter, Timesha Beauchamp, 5 years ago, almost to the day.
They found Timesha alive in a body bag at a funeral home. Her family had to receive a phone call on one of the most challenging days of their entire life, telling them that their little girl was alive, that she was alive when she was placed in that body bag. And it was the actions of the government's employees that got her there.
Erica's attorneys met with us inside Feiger Law offices to share the heartbreak over what they say has been 5 years of endless delays, appeals, and denials being used to keep this mother from having her day in court.
This was the order issued by the Oakland County Circuit Court 3 days before we were supposed to be in trial. 3 days before this family was finally supposed to have an opportunity to tell their story, finally have an opportunity to confront the government for what they did. Instead, because of laws here in Michigan that give the government, and only the government, chance after chance after chance to avoid accountability.
And this is the second time we've been up to the Court of Appeals on government immunity issues in this case. We're confident that we will prevail. Again, the problem is that it's just more delay. I don't know how long it'll take for the Court of Appeals, but I mean, we've probably got another year until we get this case back in line for trial.
Timesha suffered from cerebral palsy, nonverbal, and was having trouble breathing when her family called 911 in August of 2020. After a medical crew tried to resuscitate her, they made a call, and a doctor pronounced her dead by phone, and she was taken to the morgue instead of the hospital, where she would be found eyes open and alive when the body bag was unzipped. She would eventually pass away almost 2 months later.
I had to be stronger for her two siblings. So all of my emotions and stuff, I kind of buried them because I want.
Several emotional pauses led to one clear answer for this heartbroken yet determined mother.
I'm not giving up. I'm going to go through the long haul, however long it take. She lived 20 years. If it take 20 more years for this to get heard in court, and God give me the breath, I'm there.
We did reach out to the city of Southfield attorney and still waiting for a response about this third appeal. Erica's attorneys say it could take up to another year while they go through the court process of appeals before another trial date. But Timesha has an older brother and a twin brother who is autistic, and Erica says they are both having a hard time accepting what happened. You know, sleepless nights in her room. It's like they're still stuck in time because nothing has moved forward.
Just horrific. And once this appeals process is up, could this happen a fourth time?
Well, her attorneys tell me that they will go through trial first, and then at that point, if they want to appeal, depending on the outcome, it could happen again, but this should be the last time prior to a court date. We'll see what happens.
Just incredible. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.